Are we recording? Look like it's recording. I see that. That right there.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, thank you for making time to take a look at our video. I'm here with my beautiful bride by my side, and we've been married here for almost 3 years. And the story begins, some years back when we were both in college. We were going to different schools and came home during a vacation and got a chance to meet each other by just a happenstance, being in the same place at the same time in good fortune. And we got a chance to meet each other. And there was an instant connection. I can pretty much say, people say it all the time, but it was truly, truly a love at first sight kind of deal for me with this woman here. Didn't really connect at the level I wanted to at that time, but fast forward, through almost over 10 years of being apart from one another and then reconnecting again recently at church. God is good. Another, fortunate run in together. And then the second time around, just I could not let this woman go, could not let her pass me by twice. All right. So fortunately, we were able to make a solid connection, on a spiritual level, and we made a commitment to saving a physical relationship till after we got married, which was truly a blessing, for the both of us, and strengthened our commitment to one another in the process. But almost from day one, we talked about raising a family together and how we wanted our lives to be moving forward. But we ran into some bumps in the road, along the way. Some discouraging, but we're committed to being together. We're 100% in love with one another, and we're committed to being together for life. We just haven't been fortunate enough to be blessed with children yet at this point. And we've been through a few procedures. So go ahead and share some of the things that we had to go through the last few years to get to this point today.
Wow. Well, initially, I started going to my regular primary care doctor, and then she referred me to an OBGYN, and that doctor immediately wanted to put me on a fertility drug called Clomid, and I had no idea what that was, and I started doing research on it, and so I did a bunch of blood tests. It's called an HSG x-ray exam. It was very painful, and the doctor had to stop the procedure because I was in so much pain, and she said, oh, well, maybe I saw a little bit of dye go through your fallopian tube, but she wasn't quite sure. So at that point, I knew that something was wrong. And after that, I didn't understand why the doctor would still put me on Clomid if my fallopian tubes are blocked. But I sought a second opinion, and she's actually my current OBGYN right now. And I ended up having to have surgery, removing a pretty large fibroid out of my uterus. It was right in the middle, taking up a whole bunch of space in my uterus, which is unreal. And that was a very emotional and mentally draining experience, just because it happened so fast. And at that point, I didn't know whether I would be able to have children ever. Going into that surgery, I did not know what the outcome was going to be. the worst case scenario, the doctor was going to remove my fallopian tubes if there was something drastically wrong with them. But I was able to make it through that procedure, and the doctor said it was successful. She removed the fibroid, and she found that my tubes are completely blocked, and she called it a rare condition that, like, I forget the percentage, but it's like maybe 1 in a million or something like that has what I have. And my only option would be IVF if I ever want to have a child. So I'm grateful that I have an option, but I feel that my situation is not meant for me. It's to help someone else who may not be as strong as I am, or may be wondering if there's something wrong, with your trying to conceive at this point. So I just hope that someone watching this video, I would be able to help them and encourage them and say, please go see a doctor. Don't wait. Just go find out what's going on. I would never wish my position on anybody in this world ever.
And it's an emotional time for the both of us, just because we have such a grand vision, and it's been disappointing, but we both love children. I work as a teacher. I work with other people's children on a daily basis, and my wife here is currently working as a caregiver, providing for other people's children. We just haven't been fortunate enough to be in a position to have our own without having this type of procedure. And we've done some calculating on the types on the costs. It's extremely expensive, and to have something like this to happen. But we're willing to make whatever sacrifice we can to make this dream a reality. The financing can be overwhelming. When you look at the monetary commitment that's required to have an in vitro fertilization treatments. But we're undaunted. We're committed, and hopefully we have enough people in our circle that are sympathetic and want to see us have an opportunity to grow our family. In this way. Wow. So my feelings, I'm hopelessly optimistic. I'm encouraged because I know beyond a shadow of doubt we always have God on our side, and He will never put on us more than we can bear. And I believe that even through this process, that our marital bond will grow even stronger going through this experience together. And there's just so much that we have to share with the child. We're just waiting for that opportunity. We even purchased fortunate enough to buy a big, beautiful home. We just want to fill it up with some babies now. So I'm excited about going along, starting this journey in this process of moving to some uncharted territory, some brand new experience for the both of us.
I'm very hopeful and I feel optimistic as well. And I'm just so grateful just to be able to have an opportunity like this. And I'm so grateful for family and friends and you who are watching this video that are going to help us. And I'm just thankful. I just thank God each and every day just to be alive and to be able to share our experience with you.
All right. So, thank you for watching. And I love you. May God bless you God make something good happen to you for your love and generosity that you show towards us. Thank you.